Starting with the analysis of the surrounding site, which is Diyarbakır, it can be seen that there are three major spaces to be taken into consideration. The first two are Tigris River and Hemsel Gardens. The last one is Suriçi, which is the historical city center. There is an airport near the area. This is one of the important noise sources that should be considered in the design. The prevailing wind is Karayel and its direction is northwest. Snow and rain precipitation dominate the area. While snowfall is dominant in 4 months of the year, precipitation of rain for 5 months of the year. The project area receives sunlight from the south facade throughout the year. The vistas of design area are the Suriçi in the north and the Tigris River in the south. Green dominates in both vistas. This is the project area where we settled next to the Tigris River.
Hasan Bey is a writer. Bright spaces and privacy are important to him. He prefers to eat healthy food and he likes to be clean and ordered all the time. And also, he is interested in gardening. He likes plants, neutral color tones, and simple forms. Lastly, he is a religious person. According to his needs and activity analysis, we first divided the design area into 5 parts. These are living area, laundry, kitchen, bedroom, and storage. We evaluated the kitchen and the living area and the laundry and bedroom area into 2 separate groups as spaces that can work together. In addition to these, we decided to design a storage area as a space that can be used for gardening tools and sports equipment. This storage area can be reached from not only interior but also exterior, and there's a sink so he can reach there easily after gardening activity, and also he can clean himself easily. For space decision, in order to use both vistas in north and south, we have benefited from different views from both levels by dividing the mass with the mezzanine floor. At the same time with mezzanine floor, we were able to separate the functions as more private and quiet. In terms of outdoor design, we have divided the area into 2 as living and activity areas, thanks to this pergola road, while the pergolas that continue as a continuation of the existing main road allow the user to reach the pier where they can do fishing activities. The gardening activity located in the west was designed by limiting it with a wall. In order to not be affected by airport noise, we positioned this wall on the west facade as a noise-blocking mass. The main entrance is by the road with a pergola. This floor is designed as a living area. There's a storage kitchen and living area. The spiral staircase positioned in the middle of the area is positioned in such a way that it doesn't block any vista. The south facade is covered with a sliding glass. In this way, the Tigris River view is provided to the user, and at the same time, access to the outdoor resting area is easily reached from here.
The floor of the mezzanine, which is reached by a spiral staircase, is designed as the private space of the user. There is a bedroom, study area, bathroom, praying area, and a terrace on this floor. At this floor, the user's relationship with the landscape from 3 directions has not been cut off. As can be seen in these sections, the eastern and western sides of the mess are designed as open resting areas. These areas are quiet environments surrounded by trees, where the user can perform his writing activity. The facade design was inspired by the stone coverings of Diyarbakır traditional houses. Basalt material was chosen as the stone cladding preference. This material was preferred because it's a natural material preference and has been modernized in design. Steel was chosen as the main structural material. The reason for choosing this material is that it's easy to transport to the area, and the steel structures are more resistant to earthquakes. The main structural parts are steel eye columns and beams. The dimensions of the eye profiles were determined according to the span's pests. Special materials are used on the wall against moisture and fire problems. In addition, it's covered with gypsum-based material in order to increase the fire resistance of the steel. For the building envelope, 6 cm of rock wool was laid between the steel eye profiles, taking into account the seasonal conditions. The interior is covered with the gypsum board and extra precautions are taken against fire from inside. Polyethylene felt was preferred as the vapor barrier, and finally basalt stone was preferred for the outer coating and mounted with the help of an adhesive. Aluminium window frames were preferred for the window, so that the steel structure could find a place for itself on the exterior as well and be compatible. As the door preference, the metal appearance used in the openings was continued and a galvanized sheet metal door was preferred.